Hey, I'm Ryan Bayless, and this is the Bayless Brothers Can Drink. This is my friend Colton. Colton's awesome. He's a Renaissance man. He is an artist, a musician, a drone operator, a filmmaker, and has also worked at like every restaurant in Hudson, New York.
I do many things.
And he also was a bartender for 3 weeks. Why did you stop being a bartender?
The old grilled cheese story. Well...
Oh yes, the classic grilled cheese story.
The classic, infamous grilled cheese. So, okay.
We're gonna make one of my very favorite cocktails. It's something that you see on a lot of high-end cocktail menus now, but comes from our friends down south. We're making a Mezcal Old Fashioned. Some people call it the Oaxaca Old Fashioned because of the Mezcal. I call it the Mexico City Old Fashioned because that's where I had it the first time. So we're using Vita Mezcal. The reason we're using Vita is because it's a good priced Mezcal, and it's the first Mezcal I ever had. And it was passed around at a party, and I felt really great about it. I remember just sipping it being like, Mezcal is amazing. It's everything I want in a spirit. It's smoky, it's flavorful, it's layered, and it just gives you like a euphoric joy.
Yeah, agreed.
And so that's why we're doing that. It also, just like any old fashioned, which is, I mean, a really, really simple cocktail, right? It's just meant to have a little sweetness to a spirit. So we've got simple syrup, we've got an orange, and we've got some crazy little bitters here. We got a really cute glass. I have no idea where this came from, but it's like the perfect glass for the Mezcal Old Fashioned. So we're gonna let this glass chill for a little while, and we're gonna use our shaker to kind of mix things up. So I'm also gonna throw a little ice in this guy.
Okay.
Now tell me if I'm doing this wrong or something's weird.
No, I mean, there's really no wrong way to crack an egg, you know, unless you like just throw it in the pan.
Yeah.
And don't actually crack the egg unless you're eating eggshells.
You know, there's nothing more off-putting to me than finding an eggshell in food.
Yeah, I ate a sweet potato pie once and found an eggshell.
Oh, that would just wreck my entire day.
It did. It absolutely did.
I'd be so devastated.
I needed to take a nap after that. I needed. Yeah.
We're gonna use some bitters now. How do we do? What's the deal with the bitters?
I like to just use like, you know, dab or two.
Yeah.
Will do ya. I mean,
that's like the first thing you do because it helps melt the ice.
Yes, it helps melt the ice, and like it's really the most flavorful. I feel like, minus, you know, the main spirit that we're using that's sort of smoky, but I feel like this is just gonna add some balance.
Yeah, sure.
And depth. So yeah, just we got this.
I'm always so nervous about the bitters.
No, don't be nervous.
1, 2.
That's
good?
perfect.
2.
That's perfect.
All right, done.
2 is perfect.
Beautiful. Simple syrup is next?
Yes.
All right. Now, simple syrup is easy. I made this like 5 minutes ago. It's just water and sugar, 1 part water, 1 part sugar, and you heat it up, kind of blend them together until they're sort of one beautiful little syrup. All right, so I'm gonna measure for this simple syrup. I'm just gonna do a 1/2 ounce. You know, with old fashioned, some people like them really sweet. I like mine a little more balanced, a little less sweet. So it's up to you. You could go a little more, you could go a little less. Sometimes you don't even have to use simple syrup. You could use a cherry juice or something else, just add a little sweetness to the whole thing. So, boom. Let's see, what's next? Mezcal? Mezcal. Now, here's the thing. You could do 2 ounces of mezcal. That's what I would suggest for this. It looks like this. I'm not gonna measure. I'm just gonna kind of pour and eye it. I kind of like to set my ice to a point that I think is gonna be where my drink is, and then pour just slightly over the ice. So that's not a scientific method whatsoever, and you should certainly use this if you want to get a perfectly balanced cocktail. I have a sense that I want a little more mezcal than I want anything else, and I don't think I'll go wrong if it tastes super mezcal heavy. So that's what we're doing. Colton.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about what you're doing with music right now.
All right, so music right now. I just released this new music video titled Recipe for Love.
Who directed that video?
Oh man, you'd never believe. It's like this. It's so kismet, actually.
We just the Bayless brothers.
The Bayless brothers. Yes.
Just did a video with Colton called Recipe for Love. It's
Absolutely.
so awesome. It's blowing up on YouTube, so check it out.
Yeah, it's a bunch of vibes.
Yeah.
It's a bunch of vibes,
Yeah.
like holiday vibes, Valentine's Day vibes, which is also a holiday. Just a bunch of holiday vibes.
Bunch of holiday vibes. It's super sweet. It's all food porny, kind of like what we do, but with like amazing singing and dancing and all this crazy stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna dump the ice, chilled glass, boom.
I mean, you know, unless you want it on the rocks.
Oh, sure. If you like it on the rocks, keep the ice in there and your chilled drink. I kind of like it because I put ice in here. I like it without the rocks. Because I don't want, something like a mezcal drink, I don't want to get too watered down.
Yeah.
Because I really love the flavor of the mezcal. So I just do it straight up. Let's throw this orange in here.
Let's do it. All right, so I got this here lighter, and we got this here orange peel. I'm just gonna spark that up.
Oh, hell yes.
Like that. That's a little bit too dark. That's why we did 2. And
It doesn't always have to be beautiful. It can also be tasty.
there we go. Just a little bit.
That gets the oils going.
That gets the oils going. As you can see,
Beautiful.
it's getting a little oily.
Love
And
it.
it's in there.
All right. That is the Mexico City Old Fashioned, or the Oaxaca Old Fashioned, or the Mezcal Old Fashioned. Whatever you call it, fucking drink it because it's delicious. You want this one?
Actually, no, I think you should take that one.
Thank you so much. That's a really nice thing to do.
Thank you.
I think I will drink this, just
Yeah.
out of your insistence. That's unbelievable.
Right?
That's like so fucking good. Mm-hmm. Hold on, let me cut.
What did you do? What happened with grilled cheese?
So, okay, there I was working the morning shift, relieving someone, and there was no butter tipped. Someone had ordered grilled cheese, and they needed to get to a train, and so I like slapped mayo on some bread, you know, put the cheese down, make grilled cheese. They eat it, they love it. My boss sees this, totally freaks out. Is like, I've never seen mayo used to toast bread before. You totally just made this up. You're ignorant. I don't know. Like no one does this. This is ghetto. I was like, oh no, I can no longer work here. Yes.
You're like, oh, that's weird, because I just quit.
Yeah.
So. What's your favorite cocktail? Give us a shout at hello@thebaylessbrothers.com. And hey, tip your bartenders by subscribing or liking this video. Bar's closing. We'll see you next time.